Hello.
Yep.
Yo, Devin and Jerry, what the fuck is going on, dudes?
What's going on, man?
We just got done blasting Flesh and Bone. Can you guys hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Yeah, I can hear you. Yeah, we're good.
Hey, we just got done blasting Flesh and Bone, man. That shit was fucking insane, dude. What the fuck, man?
Thanks, man.
Yeah.
We appreciate it.
Yeah, dude. Like, you guys, man. I don't know what the hell you guys are doing, man, but it's it's on a whole nother level, man.
Thank you.
They're calling this Blackened Deathcore, man. I like that.
Yes, sir. Yeah, we try to get the black metal in there, so.
Yeah, but there's a lot of stuff, man. You know.
Nice and heavy.
Yeah. How did you guys come on my radar? It was a fucking coffee. You guys make coffee, right?
Yeah. My wife and I make coffee.
Okay.
We're a coffee company as well.
Yeah, one of our vendors and close friends, Dustin, that does SmithOddities, he was telling us about you guys and that you guys had a coffee thing or something that you wanted to vend or some shit. I don't know. And we checked it out, but it was like, yeah, but they got a really good band. And so we started looking at it and watching the videos and stuff, and immediately me and Raven were like, what the fuck, man? This is insane. Like, fuck the coffee, dude. Like, you guys got to be on this. I mean, you can still bring the coffee if you want, but I mean, god damn it, man. We got to get these guys on stage.
Yeah, no, I'd rather play the show than work the show. So, I'd much rather be on stage throwing down and making people get violent.
Absolutely.
It's more fun. That's not my everyday thing, so I'd rather do that.
Absolutely, man. Absolutely. Well, so tell us how exactly did this whole thing get started? Like, give us a brief history rundown of the band.
So originally, probably 2019, I met Cole through Instagram through a video he had posted. He did vocal covers in his car on a page that he had made called Shitty Covers, and I met him through there, and we kind of just started messaging back and forth, making just jokes about making a slam project or just an internet project for like 6 songs. So we ended up writing a 6-song EP and had it produced by a guy named Jordan here in Nashville. And then we released that under a band called Confront the Elders. That was the original band name. And shortly after that, we had met Devin, and he came aboard with us. And then we went on to record our EP called Blood Moon. Devin wrote pretty much most of that album, and I think I wrote 2 songs or 1 song on it. And then we had a couple singles as well under the name Confront the Elders. Then we rebranded. What year was that, Devin?
We rebranded in 2022, I believe.
Okay, yeah, so we rebranded to Of Ruin. And we've been working on this album for a while. And, Devin wrote pretty much the whole thing, him and Jake and Christian. Now we've got them. They're, the bass player and drummers now. So quite an evolution over the last few years.
Hell yeah, man. Well, tell us about like some of your influences and stuff. Like, what kind of shit did you guys grow up listening to that got you into this heavy music?
Well, I'm old as balls, so I was growing up, listening to White Zombie, Pantera, early Metallica, new metal, Korn, Slipknot, a lot of 6 Feet Under, Cannibal Corpse, Cradle of Filth, just old people shit. And then as music evolved, especially as metal and deathcore evolved, Job for a Cowboy, the MySpace-era came through and really shaped a lot of my influence. Bands like the Black Dahlia Murder, I got into those guys in like 2003. They've been a huge influence to me personally in all my writing, all like my side projects or whatever I'm doing. That's been a huge influence. And then bands like Tony Danza Tapdance Extravaganza, the mathcore elements where it's chaos and it doesn't make sense. That kind of stuff always stuck out to me as well.
Yeah. For me, I'm not as old as Jerry, so I don't go back that far. But I would say I probably started with like the standard like Linkin Park type stuff, and then I kind of got into like metalcore, like August Burns Red, Miss May I, stuff like that. And then the first deathcore band I ever heard was Chelsea Grin. I think the first song I heard was Krukabanger, or it was one of the songs off the Eden album, and then I was like, holy shit, what's that? And then that's kind of where I kind of just deep dove into deathcore. And then as far as like the orchestral and symphonic stuff, a lot of that inspiration for me comes from like movie scores. Like I'm a big Lord of the Rings fan, and also video games too, like the Dark Souls games and everything like that. So that's kind of where all the orchestral, symphonic like influence comes from for me.
Hell yeah, dude. Dark Souls, man. Fucking. What about Elden Ring, dude?
Oh yeah, I love it. Yeah, I beat the game a couple times, the DLC, everything. Amazing game.
Yeah, dude. That the original game was one fucking thing, but then that DLC was a whole nother level, man.
That DLC was a motherfucker. That shit was hard as fuck. I can't lie.
It was, dude. When I got to the end, and I was like, "Fucking, I gotta fight Radon again, dude!" Like, come on,
I
man.
know. Yeah, I know. I was a little, I wasn't super stoked that they brought him back for the end, but I got it. I was like, okay, like I understand why, but it was still a good fight, and it was a great DLC, so I can't be upset about it at all. It was awesome.
Well, I'm not gonna lie. I had to go to the internet and look up a bunch of YouTube videos and stuff, and just find out, like, what do I need? And I did everything. Like, I made my motherfucking dude so fucking overpowered. I got that fucking that shield, that fingerprint shield, and then I put some spell on it, so I'm like almost invincible. I just walked in there and just fucking poked him for like fucking 30 minutes till he died. He couldn't do shit to me, man. I was like, yeah, fuck yeah, take that, you motherfucker.
Yeah, fuck that guy.
But to be fair, like, to get all that stuff was a fucking motherfucker too. Like, just
oh yeah. You look up builds like that, and you're like, oh my god, I gotta go on like a 3-hour quest to get all this fucking shit just to beat this boss. Yeah.
Well, just to get that shield itself, man, you got to go down that fucking deep ass hole and like jump on each fucking thing correctly and get in that one little spot. I'm like, I must have died on that thing like I don't know how many times, dude.
Oh yeah, I feel you. I feel you. I feel your pain. I feel it.
But yeah, that's cool, man. Hell yeah, dude.
Yeah,
that's cool that's influencing fucking music in the modern world, man. You guys you were talking about being old as balls, man. I'm fucking old as balls, man. I'll tell you, dude. Like I grew up listening to like Ozzy and Motley Crue and stuff like that in the early '80s, but I've always loved heavy metal in all the different genres and subgenres and everything, and I remember in the 90s when things went different ways, and then in the 2000s with all the Ozzfest and the new metal, I saw Slipknot.
Yeah, dude, Ozzfest was such an amazing time, dude. I went to 3 Ozzfest when I was I was 14 at my first one, I think. And then I went to 2 more after that, dude, and it was just, if they would bring something like Ozzfest back, man, it would be so good for the community. That's why I'm excited about what you guys are doing. It's going to bring some of that back to it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's an outdoor festival, a lot of bands playing, and it was just such an awesome event. That's something I will always remember is Ozzfest every year.
Yeah, it's definitely a huge influence on like where our headspace was when we were planning this thing out and starting it off like from the get-go. Just except of course we didn't have the giant mainstream bands to fucking book at the very top, so it was just literally just all, it's like the second stage, but like that's put on the main stage, and that's where the spotlight's at. Just give all the underground bands as much fucking exposure.
Dude, I used to love the second stage, man. The second stage was the shit at Starwood.
Oh hell yeah, dude. Hell yeah. I saw so awesome. Many bands that started out there, nobody knew who they were. And then they just exploded, and now they're like fucking icons, man,
Yep.
Shit's crazy,
yeah,
man.
I saw Slipknot on the second stage when they were in their orange jumpsuits in '99.
Yeah, dude. Yeah.
And, they were second stage guys, and now they're fucking the biggest name in metal, so it's crazy how the evolution has just never stopped.
Yeah. I remember Kitty when they played their first
Yeah, they were playing in Nashville, and it was raining when
Yes.
they came out. It was raining its ass off.
They were just
It was
kids.
so cool.
They were just
Yeah, it was cool, man.
but they were fucking tearing it up, man. That mosh pit was wild, dude. I was like, yeah, man.
Yeah, it was awesome. That was an awesome show.
Hell
So,
yeah.
so that's how old we are. That goes back all the way to 2000.
You are not me.
Nah, shut up, bro. You're in on this now. You're part of it.
But see, like it just never ends. You know, it continues, and now we've got like all this fucking extreme fucking like shit. You know, and like you look at, like I was talking to, I did an interview with Signs of the Swarm last week on the show, and I was talking to them about it. You know, and just how crazy it is that Ozzy and Black Sabbath, you know, they started all this fucking decades ago, man, but like it's still traversing over into different things, and it's just it's ever changing, but it's still remains. It's still got that core fucking thing to it, you know, like you can still trace it back. But it's so wild how far it goes, man. You guys are part of that. Like you guys are part of this new wave of whatever the fuck you want to call it. I don't know, man.
Just
there's so many different names. Yeah.
There's too many subgenres to even get into, but it's really cool to be a part of it. I'm excited. I love it. Always have been a fan. Always been involved. So it's cool to actually get somewhere, you know, making music, heavy music at that, you know. So what we do is finally reaching people.
Hell yeah, man. Well, tell us, like, what's it like in fucking Nashville doing this kind of shit, man? Because I know there's a lot of fucking, everybody's in Nashville right now, man. Like, that's a huge music fucking, mayhem fucking place right now. But, like, what's it like doing this kind of stuff there, man? Are you breaking through, or how is it?
Well, we don't really, you know, play out, so it's not too hard right now. So
yeah, we're all kind of like geographically like dislocated from each other. Well, not all of us, but like Cole, our vocalist, and Christian, our bass player, and along with Jerry, all live in the Nashville area. But myself, I live in Georgia, and our drummer lives in Boston. So we haven't played live ever. We've obviously been a band for we've been a band for a while, but like we've never played. Like we've got together and shot music videos and everything in Nashville. But we just haven't had the like our lineup has only been like what it is for maybe a year and a half ish.
Yeah, a little over a year.
Because like they Christian and Jake joined when we were like, you know, like I was probably like 80% done with the album. But our old drummer had left. He plays for Distant. I don't know if you're familiar with them, but they're a big deathcore band in Europe. So once they joined, then we had to like rework the album and everything and get it all finished up. But Jake, our drummer, he plays in a band in Boston, and they go all over the country. So yeah, we've all played like in bands before, live and everything. We just together haven't played live before. So it'll be fun. I mean, we've been wanting to play live for a while, and we finally have everything together to do it. And now that the album's out and everything, you know, more of a reason for us all to get together and play some shows. So we're super stoked and very grateful for the opportunity, obviously. So,
dude, so fucking Tennessee Metal Devastation Music Fest is gonna be your debut live show.
Yep. Pending a potential, we might have one show that we might do a few days before the festival.
No.
Just to you know, kind of like, you know.
No.
It's not
Tennessee
for
Metal
sure yet.
Devastation Festival is the first and only show ever. If you ever want to see a ruin in your life, you better be there.
Yeah, 100%. Yeah. But yeah, it'll be our first show.
Dude,
but yeah, it'll be sick.
That's awesome, man. That like brings it to a whole nother level of coolness, because Randall, my good friend that shot the documentary about our festival last year, when he was interviewing us, he was laughing because one of the bands that we booked, I think they didn't even have like, I think they just had a demo song or something. Like didn't even have an album out or anything. And he was like, "That's so wild that you guys did that. You know, like nobody does that." And we're like, "Well, they're fucking cool, man. We like them." But,
yeah,
right.
So like this, you know, I got to tell him about this because this is like a whole nother. He needs to shoot another documentary about this one.
That'd be awesome. That'd be cool.
Yeah, man, that's fucking cool, dude. I'm honored that that's the case. You know, to be honest with you, I think that's fucking cool, man. You know, but.
Yeah, I mean, if it wasn't for this offer, I mean, we probably wouldn't have pushed so hard to make this live. This was playing live, you know, like we probably wouldn't have pushed it so hard because we've been, you know, obviously we knew about it, you know, months and months ago. So we've been, you know, planning everything and getting our live rig set up and everything. So it's definitely nice to have something to like, you know, kind of work towards like a goal to get to. So yeah, we're obviously super grateful and, you know, forcing us to get out there because it is hard with us all being, you know, all over the place, and me and Cole are both in the military, so it's hard for us too. That's another big reason why it's been hard for us to play live, so because we're always busy and gone and stuff. So, but it's nice we'll be able to make this happen. So,
hell yeah, man, hell yeah. Yeah, well, I mean, you know, and normally a lot of times when we're looking at submissions and stuff, a lot of times, mostly what we're looking at is trying to see like live video footage and stuff, you know, to see what a band looks like on stage and how the crowd's reacting and what kind of response is going on, you know, like what kind of energy. But with you guys, no, it was just the fucking videos were so fucking compelling, man. It was just, that was enough right there. It was just like, you know, and plus you guys are, you know, well, you're listed as Nashville, so it was like, man, they're fucking local. What the fuck, you know, like, hell yeah, dude.
Yeah, of course, yeah. Yeah, no, we appreciate it. And we've been doing pretty well online and everything, so things have been going pretty well for us, so we're happy that it's been doing as well without playing live, so it's been good for us so far.
We're ready to bring the live show and, you know, show people what it is about, you know, and fucking rip some faces off.
Hell yeah, dude. Hell yeah. Well, so you guys got this new record out, and I know I grabbed a couple of tracks from Bandcamp, but for people out there listening, like, where can they go? I think I saw you guys you did a run of like vinyl and CDs and stuff like that too?
Yes, through Crestfallen, we have all the CDs they sold out, but we have vinyl. Yeah, actually, it's kind of crazy. All the CDs we weren't even planning on doing, but so many people kept requesting them. So we're like, oh, fuck it. All right, we'll do some CDs. So we're just like, we'll just throw 50 up there, and they sold out in like an hour. We're like, what the fuck? So we put another 50 out, and then those sold out again, and we're like, Jesus. But then we're like, okay, we're done with the CDs, and but there's still vinyls available, and they're being pressed right now actually, and they should be getting shipped out around September, October. I'm actually gonna hit them up and see if we can get some extra ones that haven't sold yet to bring to the festival to sell. But
yeah, definitely.
It's just gonna depend if they're in time. But if not, I mean, people can go on Crestfallen and get them there. And then we also have merch on Indie Merch as well. So
cool, man. What kind of merch are you guys bringing to the fest?
We'll be bringing hoodies. Yeah, we're going to be bringing some hoodies. We are going to be bringing some custom shirt just for the festival itself. We're going to have a limited few T-shirts from our offering release we did last year. We still have some of those left over, so we're gonna have those. And then we're gonna have a couple, you know, items from our indie merch store as well on hand.
Hell yeah, dude.
So, but if we run out, you know, we're also gonna have the links to indie merch so they can get the, you know, different variations online as well.
Yeah, and they could, man, because I'm telling you, man, these people around here will buy that shit up, dude. Fucking.
Oh yeah, I know. Every time I go to a show out here, bro, like my wife and I go to shows all the time. We spend tons of money on merch at every show. So, yeah. I mean, it's what you do. You go to shows and buy merch. It's just, that's the part of it.
You got to, man. That's the way to support the bands, dude.
Yeah, can't leave empty-handed.
Nope.
Hell yeah. Well, so for people out there coming to the festival, what can you tell them to expect when they see you guys live on the stage, man? Do you guys have any plans or?
I mean, nothing planned. I mean, I don't think we're going to be doing any choreographed dancing, but we might. I mean, just you never know what to expect. We could come out and we could be choreographed. You never know. We could be dressed like Scooby-Doo. You never know. You don't know what to expect.
Yeah, just expect heavy breakdowns and some cool riffs and some inaudible vocals and I mean, hopefully people want to get rowdy and start a pit and everything. That'd be great because we got the music for it.
Definitely, dude. Definitely, man. And I'll tell you one thing that seems to happen every year, man, is a lot of bands. They'll get together and they'll do like fucking, I don't know, like different members and stuff will get on stage with each other and do different things and just off the cuff fucking spur of the moment shit. But I don't know, like, have you guys talked to any of the other bands that are playing or?
No, so we do have we will have a few guest features during our set. We have 3 guest features that I know of. So that you can look forward to that. But as far as playing with other bands, we haven't said anything about that yet. But we do have some guest features.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, we know a couple of the band. We know the Arsenio Row guys and Visitant and East of Eden. But yeah, we haven't really actually talked to them too much about the show yet. But I'm sure we'll be talking to them a little bit before time comes.
Hell yeah, man. Yeah, dude. And fucking Filth, man. I can't wait to see that shit. Dude.
Yeah, I'm stoked to see Filth, man. That's sick.
Yeah, I've never seen them live, but I've always liked their music, so I'm super pumped to see them.
Yeah, their last release was literally all I listened to in the gym for like 3 months straight.
Yeah, that shit's heavy as fuck, man.
Like I had it on like that and Knocked Loose for 3 months. It wouldn't change. So I'm excited to see them.
Hell yeah, dude. Hell yeah. Well, we can't wait to see you guys. We can't wait to meet you, man, and hang out and fucking and do the thing, man. Is there anything else you want to let the people know about?
We got an EP we're working on.
Yeah, we are working on
got a new EP,
new music already. Yeah, it's still it's pretty much mostly written. It's just vocals and stuff that need to get done, and then mix and master and everything. But it's definitely a step up from the album. So I'm stoked on it.
Hell yeah. Another question for all the gearheads out there, man, myself included. What kind of stuff are you guys using in the studio to get these sounds, man? Amps and pedals and shit like that?
So I recorded pretty much the whole album in my home studio. And then Jake, our drummer, wrote one of the songs and he recorded that one. So I'm not sure what he used, but guitar-wise, I used my Cerberus or Erebus 7-string. Jerry and I are both Cerberus artists, so shout out to Cerberus, we love them. But our producer Blake Mullins, he's the brainchild behind Disembodied Tyrant, if you've heard them. And so he does a bunch of voodoo magic in the studio with tones and everything. So he kind of handles all that as far as like. We obviously put in our input, but as far as what he's reamping all the guitars with and everything, is usually, plugins like anything Neural DSP. But as far as like what we're going to be using live, I'm going to be using my Quad Cortex, and I'm not sure what Jerry's using, but I know we're both using 5150 cabs.
Hell yeah. Fuck yeah, man.
I'm using my Line 6 Pro.
Yeah.
Amazing.
Fuck yeah, dude.
So.
Yeah, man. It's amazing how far technology has come, dude. Like, you can get so many cool sounds out of stuff like that. You don't have to... Mm-hmm. You don't have to lug around a fucking big-ass fucking heavy rig like in the old days, man. Like, you can...
Yeah, no, it's insane. The Quad Cortex, I can do everything with, and it's so small and portable. It's like I don't need to have a cab, but we're just going to try them out and see how it goes. Playing with the cabs and stuff, but yeah, it's crazy what you can do. And then also like the whole recording process, like we all do our own recording, like in our own home studios, and send everything to each other and send it all off to Blake, who lives out in Midwest bumfuck somewhere. So it's like, it's crazy that, we don't all have to like, go into one studio together and pay all this money for studio time, or we can just kind of do it on our own, at our own houses and stuff. It's convenient. It's nice.
Yeah, we're pretty much our own engineers at this point.
And and it sounds amazing. Like it sounds fucking. You can't tell the difference,
We appreciate it. Yeah, I mean it's insane what you can do in your own house these days.
Hell yeah. Well, yeah, I mean, and like at the festival, we make sure to put a shit ton of fucking monitors everywhere, man. Not just for the crowd, but we have them lined around on the stage so that everybody can hear everything, like no matter where you're standing and whatnot. Like I don't know if you guys are using in-ear monitors.
Yeah,
we'll
be using in-ears, but yeah, no, that is nice to have the speakers everywhere so everybody can hear.
Yeah.
Right. In case I lose an in-ear.
Yeah, hell yeah, man. Yeah, we got a really good sound guy that fucking hooks all that up and makes sure that everything is just fucking top notch, man. Fucking all the way, dude.
Good, love to hear it.
Sweet.
Hell yeah, dude. Well, I can't wait to fucking meet you guys. Can't wait to see you there, man. I guess I'm about out of questions. Is there anything else you want to fucking let these people know?
That's it. I'm excited. Ready to throw down.
Yeah, man, we're stoked. Obviously the new album's out everywhere on all streaming platforms. My bad, I know half of the album is not uploaded on Bandcamp yet, but I will get to it. I've had a few people ask me, and I always forget to do it because none of us ever use Bandcamp, but I will upload the rest of the album on there for all the Bandcamp people. So, but yeah, we're super stoked and can't wait to meet you and get down and dirty at the festival.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah. All right, man. Well, before I let you guys go, can I get you to make us a station tag real quick?
Sure.
Whenever you're ready, say something like, "This is Of Ruin, and you're listening to Metal Devastation motherfucking Radio."
You doing it, Jerry? Yeah, I'll let you do it so we don't fuck it up at the same time.
I've already forgot what to say.
All right, I'll wait, hold on.
Yeah, you do it. I've already forgotten.
Wait, hold on. This is Of Ruin. You're listening to Tennessee Metal Devastation Radio. Is that what it is?
Metal Devastation Radio.
Metal Devastation Radio. Gotcha. All right.
Whenever you're ready.
Right? Oh, okay, my bad. I didn't know if you were going to tell me when to go. All right. This is Of Ruin, and you're listening to Metal Devastation motherfucking Radio.
Fuck yeah. Hell yeah. All right, man.
Yeah.
All right, man. Well, thank you guys so much for taking the time. I appreciate it, and we look forward to seeing you and hanging out and having a good time, man.
Yeah, thank you, man. We appreciate it, and
thanks for having us
on. Yeah.
Hell yeah, dude. We're gonna blow it up, man. October 11th.
Yes, sir.
All right, man. Well,
Peace.
What I'm gonna do now is gonna blast some more Of Ruin for these motherfuckers so they go crazy. All right.
I appreciate it.
Do it.
All right, man. We'll talk to you guys later.
All right, later, man.
Cheers. There you have it, folks. Of Ruin, live on the Zach Moonshine Show with Metal Devastation fucking Radio. Like I said earlier, put your speakers in your fucking windows. Put them in your front lawns. Put them in your neighbor's driveway. Do whatever you gotta do, man. Make sure the entire fucking neighborhood hears this shit. And if you don't see U-Haul trucks everywhere tomorrow, what the fuck are you even doing, man? Crank it the fuck up loud as a fuck.